there's a lot of Democrats in Washington, D.C. who understand that Saddam Hussein is a true threat and that we must hold him to account. Prime Minister Blair, first of all, is a very strong leader, and I admire his willingness to tell the truth and to lead. Secondly, he continues to make the case, like we make the case, that Saddam Hussein is a threat to peace. That for 11 years he has deceived the world. For 11 years he's ignored the United Nations. And for 11 years he has stockpiled weapons. And we shouldn't deceive ourselves about this man. We gather more information about how this man has deceived the world. Colin, yeah, sorry, excuse me. And I again call for the United Nations to pass a strong resolution holding this man to account. And if they're unable to do so, the United States and our friends will act because we believe in peace. We want to keep the peace. We don't trust this man. And that's what the Blair report showed today. The reason why it wasn't specific is because I understand why. He's not going to reveal sources and methods. First of all, we all got to fight terror. But as we fight terror, particularly in the Middle East, they've got to build the institutions necessary for a Palestinian state to emerge. That we've got to promote the leadership that is willing to condemn terror and at the same time work toward the betterment of the lives of the Palestinian people. There's a lot of suffering people there. And we got to help end the suffering. And I thought the actions the Israelis took were not helpful in terms of the establishment and development of the institutions necessary for a Palestinian state to emerge. We will continue to work with all parties in the region, Israel and everybody else who wants to fight off terror.